Going to work on that size screen.
Yeah.
G'day, guys. Last break for tonight. Just wait for everyone to settle in. Try to tag. Is the Facebook notification gone live yet? It's a bit sketchy sometimes. Rod's live as well. Just copy that link into the comments. All right. Just posting the links in the comments, guys, because Facebook's not notifying people. We'll get you the YouTube link as well. So I'll wait for a few more guys to jump on. It's only a 10 spotter, but still want to make sure people can see. Go to the chat. Jeff is here. G'day, Jeff. I don't think Facebook's pushing the live notification, which is a real pain. All right, what can you do? We'll run the teams anyway. Good luck, guys. It's a 10 spotter. So spot 1 will get teams 1, 2, 3. Spot 2 gets teams 4, 5, 6, and so on. Running the teams 7 times. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Hornets are up the top. Rockets down the bottom. Hornets up the top. Rockets down the bottom. Zoom in a little bit. There we go. So Jake has got the Hornets, Knicks, Bulls. Henry with the Hawks, Mavs, Bucks. Jeff's got Jazz, Nets, OKC. Aaron with the Heat, Spurs, and Warriors. Geordie, Nuggets, Sixers, Pistons. Jeff's got the Kings, Suns, Lakers. Ryan with the Clippers, Pelicans, Blazers. Timothy, the Celtics, Raptors, Pacers. Jeff, again, Cavs, Magic, and Wolves. And Ed with the Wizards, Grizzlies, and Rockets. All right. There's your teams, guys. We'll put the teams into the Facebook post as well. If anyone's just logging on and they've missed the teams, yell out. Facebook was a bit laggy getting started. Start off with our Prism Blaster. We did well the Prism Blaster before. Geez, we had a LaMelo Silver and a Tyrese Halliburton Purple out of our Prism Blaster earlier. Hopefully we can get something similar out of this one. Got Harry Giles III for the Kings, Torrey Craig for the Nuggets, Instant Impact Killian Hayes for the Pistons, and Thaddeus Young for the Bulls. Little security tag, I'll throw that out. We've got Denny for the Wizards, Bismack Biyombo for the Hornets. We've got a green Jamal Murray for the Nuggets, and Draymond Green for the Warriors. That's a thick one, so it looks like we've got a patch. Got Marc Gasol for the Raptors, Domantas Sabonis for the Pacers, Silver, Jackson Hayes for the Pelicans with his through the legs dunk on a fast break today, was sick, and Jimmy Butler for the Heat. Got Poku for OKC, Daniel House Jr. for the Rockets. We've got Dominance Jason Tatum for the Celtics, and Seth Curry for the Mavs. Andre Drummond for the Cavs, Ish Smith for the Wizards. We've got a Silver, Larry Nance Jr. for the Cavs, and Al Horford for the Sixers. Hasn't shaped up to be as good as our earlier blaster. Hopefully a nice patch. Can get numbered patches. Got Russell Westbrook for the Rockets, Emergent James Wiseman for the Warriors, Dirk for the Mavs, and our patch is Tristan Thompson for the Cavs. It's game worn. It's not numbered, unfortunately. Tristan Thompson for the Cavs. This is quite heavy, this Mosaic fast break. Hopefully that means it's full of hits. I don't know if that's a thing. They've probably always been that heavy. It's just jam-packed. That's how the boxes should be. None of these mega boxes with full of air. You want to open it up and there's no wasted space. Here it is, Mosaic fast break. Thought I'd jump in and help out with the Mellow. Welcome, Cal. You watch. If the Mellow comes up now, to be fair, you got a pretty good chance. There's 18 packs of 8 here. But we'll see how we go. Domantas Sabonis for the Pacers, Tyus Jones for the Grizzlies, Gary Trent Jr. for the Raptors, Tobias Harris for the Sixers, Jason Kidd for the Mavs, Isaac Okoro for the Cavs, Killian Hayes NBA debut for the Pistons, and a disco Andrew Wiggins for the Warriors. Between the National Pride LaMelo NBA debut LaMelo and the regular LaMelo, we've surely got to hit one, don't we? Jaren Jackson Jr. for the Grizzlies, Jamal Murray for the Nuggets, Kyle Anderson for the Grizzlies, Mikal Bridges for the Suns, Dennis Schroeder for the Lakers, Cole Anthony for the Magic, Dame Time for the Blazers, and Stairmasters RJ Barrett for the Knicks. Hopefully. I'll take a Genesis. Got Kent Bazemore for the Warriors, Jordan Clarkson for the Jazz, Zubac for the Clippers, Darius Bazley for OKC, Luke Kennard for the Clippers, it's Hornets, it's a rookie, it's LaMelo Ball. There he is. KG for the Wolves, all-time greats, and a disco Steph Curry for the Warriors. Alfred Payton for the Knicks, Ben McLemore for the Lakers, Ben Simmons for the Sixers, Malik Beasley for the Wolves, Devin Vassell for the Spurs, Onyeka Okongwu for the Hawks, Mason Jones for the Sixers, and a silver Peyton Pritchard NBA debut for the Celtics. Hopefully it didn't take you long, mate. I reckon we'll get another LaMelo, especially with you around. You got Kemba Walker for the Celtics. If Tom pops on here, we'll get a Luka as well, so just invite him. Shake Milton for the Sixers, Enes Kanter for the Blazers, Jimmy Butler for the Heat, Bogdan Bogdanovic for the Hawks, Anthony Davis for the Lakers, Malachi Flynn for the Raptors, and it looks like we've got our auto. It is Desmond Bane, fast break rookie auto for the Grizzlies. Not numbered. Hopefully some nice coloured variants. Cody Zeller for the Hornets, Ricky Rubio for the Wolves, Duncan Robinson for the Heat, Will Barton for the Nuggets, Jeremy Grant for the Pistons, Aaron Naismith for the Celtics, Zeke Naji for the Nuggets, and a CJ McCollum disco montage for the Blazers. Colin Sexton for the Cavs, Andrew Wiggins for the Warriors, James Harden for the Nets, Tim Hardaway Jr. for the Mavs, Magic Johnson for the Lakers, Poku for OKC, Paul George for the Clippers, and a Kristaps Porzingis montage for the Mavs. You take a rookie auto anytime. Kyle Kuzma for the Lakers, Davis Bertans for the Wizards, Bojan Bogdanovic for the Jazz, Hamidou Diallo for the Pistons, SGA for OKC, LeBron James for the Lakers, Tyrese Halliburton for the Kings, and a rookie disco Isaiah Stewart for the Pistons. RJ Barrett for the Knicks, Malcolm Brogdon for the Pacers, Danny Green for the Sixers, Rui for the Wizards, Danilo Gallinari for the Hawks. We've got Isaiah Joe for the Sixers, Jerry West for the Lakers, and here we go, blue, so Hornets colours. Terry Rozier, it is Hornets colours. Terry Rozier, 51 of 85 for the Hornets. SGA is killing it. The OKC are actually pretty good. A lot of good young talent. Got Kristaps Porzingis for the Mavs, Derrick Jones Jr. for the Blazers, Thomas Bryant for the Wizards, Julius Randle for the Knicks, Theo Maledon for OKC, speaking of, Larry Bird for the Celtics, Xavier Tillman for the Grizzlies, and a disco Colin Sexton for the Cavs. Josh Hart for the Pelicans, DeJounte Murray for the Spurs, Jarrett Culver for the Wolves, DeMar DeRozan for the Spurs, OG Anunoby for the Raptors, Anthony Edwards for the Wolf, Emmanuel Quickley for the Knicks, and a disco Keldon Johnson for the Spurs. Got Lauri Markkanen for the Bulls, Matisse for the Sixers, Chris Boucher for the Raptors, Josh Richardson for the Mavs, Marvin Bagley III for the Kings, LeBron James for the Lakers, Tyrese Maxey, rookie for the Sixers, and blue chips, Tyrese Maxey, also for the Sixers. Got Blake Griffin for the Nets, Michael Porter Jr. for the Nuggets, Joel Embiid for the Sixers, JaMychal Green for the Nuggets, Hakeem Olajuwon for the Rockets, Killian Hayes for the Pistons, Jalen Smith, NBA debut for the Suns, and this will be a variation. Peyton Pritchard, rookie variation disco for the Celtics. Where's all the Ant-Man? I know we had a couple of base, or at least one base. Hopefully we get a couple more numbered cards, would be nice. Darius Garland for the Cavs, Rudy Gobert for the Jazz, Steven Adams for the Pelicans, Keldon Johnson for the Spurs, Kelly Olynyk for the Heat, Vernon Carey Jr., rookie for the Hornets, Chris Paul for the Suns, and a disco Kelly Olynyk for the Heat. 4 packs to go. Otto Porter Jr. for the Magic, CJ McCollum for the Blazers, Monte Morris for the Nuggets, Mason Plumlee for the Pistons, Steph Curry for the Warriors, Facundo Campazzo for the Nuggets, Kara Lewis Jr. for the Pelicans, and a disco for the Nuggets, Paul Millsap. 3 packs to go. Give us another numbered variation. I'm not even asking for gold, just something. John Wall for the Rockets, Nemanja for the Heat, Evan Fournier for the Celtics, Jakob Poeltl for the Spurs, CJ Allaby for the Blazers, Tim Duncan for the Spurs, Aaron Naismith for the Celtics, and KD, Men of Mastery for the Nets. Got Rondo for the Clippers, PJ Tucker for the Bucks, D'Angelo Russell for the Wolves, Chris Middleton for the Bucks, Eric Gordon for the Rockets, James Harden for the Nets, Dirk Nowitzki Finals MVP for the Mavs, and a disco, looks like Celtics. It is. It's Paul Pierce, all-time greats. Last pack. Can't see. Got Paul Millsap for the Nuggets, Marcus Smart for the Celtics, Fred VanVleet for the Raptors, Tristan Thompson for the Celtics, Mitch Robb for the Knicks, Jay Sean Tate for the Rockets, Denny for the Wizards, and last card, it's for the Pistons. Oh, geez, Mason Plumlee. Disco cards, beautiful looking cards, except when you got Mason Plumlee on them. Oh, we got a rookie auto, but wasn't the best box of Mosaic Fast Break, guys. That's going to be it for tonight. I think Rod was full for his soccer. He might have already run his break. But that'll be it for tonight, guys. We'll be back tomorrow with plenty more NBA. I'm hoping to have more Origins tomorrow as well. As always, guys, thanks for joining. Hope you have a great night, and we'll catch you.